Hey everybody, welcome in, and we've had some news. In the notification tab, there has been dropped the newest update. Now, this released on Discord, so the official Discord server, just up there. That was released this morning, but I love that they're now quick to getting all this put in game because that's one thing that's been missing. People that are not on Discord have been missing out. But it is so nice that now this is, boom, up there ready. So we can go into this and let's have a little look at what is going to be coming for this new event. So it's a Toy Story 3 event. Let's just start down here. Chunk. He's a defensive character, and he gains shield through his opponents inflicted with fear and protects him with taunt. So it's interesting. They're running on a bit of fear. They're bringing fear back into the mix. Now people have been talking about fear being one of the worst effects in the game. It doesn't do any justice to any of the characters that do have fear. So it'll be interesting if this actually brings a little bit of balance to some of the fear. And I think there is potentially a use of fear, which I'll get into in some videos to come. But I love that they're also bringing characters that is like, oh, you remember that character, and it doesn't have to be like the main showpiece character. But I love that they bring it. Big Baby. Now everybody remember Big Baby as well as Lotso, so it is cool. But Chunk just as a character to bring him along as well, I think that's awesome. I'd love to see more main characters as well as side characters and support, like just people who are part of the movie. They're just like, yeah, I remember them. They're so cool. I love that. Big Baby is an offensive character. It's going to be a damage dealer, strong single target, so it might be strong like Elastigirl maybe, and then increased damage versus feared opponents. So, here we go. Here's that started to more fear support. So we'll see how good it actually is when it is out. And then Lotso support. He is a leader. He's got a passive healer, so potentially like Dr. Facilia. Inflicts fear. Applies taunt to weak enemies. So that is going to be, that in itself I think is potentially one of the best things about him. Now he has potential to be the best or the second best healer in the game because Dr. Facilia is pretty much the only other great healer in the game, as previously mentioned. But I love that he can now, so Dr. Facilia can taunt on your own team. This Lotso can help taunt on the opponent's team, whoever's weak. So if the opponent has got a tank that is taunting up, like say Mr. Incredible, that's protecting somebody that you've just got low health, boom, he can give taunt to the one with low health and you can continue to finish them off. So there is a lot of hype about Lotso. I think he'll be definitely the pick of this event, and he does look like he's going to be the showpiece. Now, they've also noted down here, Chunk has been added to the Heroes and Villains campaign, so you're going to be able to farm him. So you're going to be able to get ready for the event, so go save up your energy. It's likely going to drop today at the daily refresh, in-game refresh. So around that time, save your energy up and start farming him is what I'd recommend. Now, campaign challenges. Or campaign changes. So they've added a Chunk that where Hopper was, and then in Villains they put Chunk where Sally has been, and I'm like, no, I've just started trying to finish her off again after I finished Kristoff and Anna. So looks like I'm now gonna be doing Chunk. Now they've also added Hades. That is actually another little slipping on in there. They seem to be taking all these characters that used to be the old exclusives, now just reintroducing them. Hey, everybody, get these characters, farm them up. Not enough people are getting them, and they're prioritizing certain ones only from these exchanges. It's like they're saying, we want people to take the other exclusives from the exchanges, give them some love. So they're taking some of these other ones out, so people don't feel like they have to prioritize these ones. So that is cool, and they are some of the best characters in the game. So good for people who are wanting to farm. Now, Grand campaign, they have added Hopper, Sally, Merida, so all the ones that have been removed, they have changed them around and put them into the Grand campaign. So I think that's cool. So that is exciting. I can't wait to see how this event turns out. And it's cool that they're going to be going down through the different stages of Toy Story. Now it's going to be different to the last Toy Story. We were quite blindsided. We thought the old Toy Story event was going to be coming back, and I'm glad to see new ones. But I think a lot of people were waiting to get Wild Imagination, as well as people waiting for it to get Wild Imagination to get a nerf. So both sides of the stone coin. So we'll see what happens. I can't wait for this event, and then potentially maybe Toy Story 4 event will follow after it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below who is your favorite, and can't wait for this event.